Take it, G-Rex coming behind it, and then on the bottom lane as well. Top lane clockwork is the first blood. On the screen, Sumail, got to be careful right now. His breathe fires on up with the Fade Bolt, just had level 4. So the leap away on low life, Zai turns, going to get the stun into Ana, combining up with the arrow. That's a big stun. Sumail is level 2 Starfall. It should be enough damage, or will it? Ana, back to the tower, they missed us as well. And Sumail, now G-Rex picks him up, Fade Bolt to Bubble, is only level 1. The damage is enough with the bounce out. G-Rex playing it perfectly. And then a Moonlight Shadow. Who are they looking for? It's actually to get on the top lane Arteezy out of there. But S4 hit the blind hook shot. He had a small bit of time to see him. But the Illuminate, the Sentry Warp, it does the work. And the Luna will fall.
On this bottom tier 1, but even that's being well defended. And then looking for an initiation on Zai.
If they can find him in the tree lines, Ana's going to make his way down. Jirax having that Pulse Nova will give the extra damage. But now, well, they actually have Ana stuck in the tree line. Dire Creepways moving in, Universe under the cover of Vendetta, also in the neighborhood, but they drop a Sentry Ward, they see him straight away! OG! I don't know if they realize it, Universe with the Spike Carabas might buy himself a little bit of space, but not enough to survive. S4's Cogs will keep Sumail out this fight as well. And DK actually triggers his Dragon Form with the extra Sentry planted and the Obs Ward. That Sentry is just out of range of the Radiant Sentry. Arrow will fly between the middle of OG. The Observe Ward will be taken out, Universe. Oh, the Spike Carabas, the hook shot! S4's in, Disruption came from Crit. But it didn't do enough in time. S4 does get stunned up, but no tail. Resets up the fight with the Song of the Siren. Zai is just out of range of it, and that allows Ana to pick him up without turning off the Song of the Siren. Now Sumail into the trees, picked up by G-Rex, thrown back into the middle of the OG sandwich, and 4 heroes down for EG. A tier 1 tower to boot, and OG, they look in great control of this game at the moment.
Yep.
This is the opening. It's Arteezy retreating out. S4, hook shot over. Remember, Arteezy has that BKB. Is he going to trigger it to try and fight this with the ensnare? He triggers the BKB, but so late. The Song of the Siren comes out. The Eclipse, the damage just is nowhere near enough. It's actually isolated him. He was the only one immune from the Song of the Siren. Now everyone's on the run. At least they want to run, but they're being denied even that privilege. The SD was caught on the retreat. And EG almost that they weren't sure if they actually wanted to fight that.
Yeah, they decided, I mean, Luna had no buyback.
Oh, Ana, blink, stun, crit, goodbye. 45 seconds on the sideline. Sumail jumps in, maybe with a stun, but no clockwork! It's a huge clog, and they just called GG well played. It was a slow bleed of the blue. And green is reigning supreme. OG take game 1 against Evil Geniuses. Game number 2, OG up against EG. It was just Jirax slipping under the cover of Invis, and with the Iron Shells on him, Arteezy not a healthy man. Jirax in fact is going to flip the sprint on. He's got Crush up. Arteezy has mana for the waveform away if he wants to trigger off the 1 charges. But this turns into almost like a standoff. Until Crit picks him up, Jirax, there's your double crush, S4 burning down Crit, needs a little bit more damage with the waveform, the body block from Arteezy won't do enough, he'll get 1 kill however, and if Arteezy can pick up a double, it's gonna make it worth it.
Typical TP mid, look for a pick off on Ana, he's used the banish and that's Q time for Crit to engage.
Yeah, Crit slips in behind, gets the grab, Sumail, the clap, plus the extra swipes. Ana is brought down by Rubik while up on top lane. Arteezy's on the run into the tree lines. He needs more life to survive. Moves up, sandwiched in between the 2 Iron Shells. The stun is out, but Jirax into the trees, down to 22 HP. Oh, if you want to commit, OG, this is that.
Universe is coming up here, but he's going to find himself running into a lot.
Cogs, oh, okay, he's going to get imprisoned. Arteezy, more TP supports on the way. That's the Ursa coming in. Samal wants to join the fight. Clockwork, hook shot, tries to get a little bit of a stun with the Cogs, splits up the fight. They'll get a 1-for-1 trade-off. S4 still trapped inside the Cogs, will break free now. The Astral in prison, keeping Sumail out of this fight. But the Morphling sitting at 3.9k. Long way to get to his items. Sumail having a little bit of issues, trying to come down for that 10-minute rune. Going to get imprisoned up. Supports there. Universe! Hook shots in. Actually isolates Ana, forcing S4 back out again. Sumail trying to fight, but now they're back inside the Cogs. Locked in with Universe. Crit has the Astral imprisonment available. Can buy a little bit of space. Does it himself. And now the Ursa pops back out again. He'll die as it was Ana's Astral. This is the EG play whenever they run that dire side Ursa. You send Samel inside the pit. He's got enough, he can solo Roshan. And the other three, they go for the gank. They look to create the space, and now they have the vision. It's over on Fly. Universe with the hookshot of Fireball. A quick imprisonment. That's the one out from Crit. So they isolate out Jirax, locked inside the cogs with the battery assault. Samel will come over. He's already got the Aegis in one of it. I suppose you can't have everything in the world. Slaughter being denied up by the neutral. Ana and Fly, the TP coming into mid lane, so Zai will appear and reveal this. It's actually going to save Crit's life, judging on the position the Fly and Ana were moving. They could have gone into the jungle and killed Crit as he was rotating down to the mid lane. But both EG supports back behind the tier 1 tower to relative safety. And in fact, Universe, hook shot, down he jumps, gets the cogs out. Astral Imprisonment, just a defensive one. Zai still has that Fire Blast plus the Ignite. So they lock him in with the Blade Melt turned on from Universe. No one really wants to attack him. The stun from Jirax, keeping Crit in control of Samel. Back in the fight with the slow. No-Tel arrives with the Radiance burn. This is the worst time for EG to fight. They've already lost 2, and they've got no other choice. Samel's to the front line. Zai cannot save his teammate. Samel will fall. The Aegis will be triggered. Zai back behind the tower. Won't die the Radiance burn, but Samel stranded alone with no friends. And the tier 1 tower to go down as well.
Oh.
Fantastic maneuvering from OG.
Yeah. OG find themselves in an amazing position. They've got a mech coming soon on the Darkseer.
Zai. He thinks he's good, but he doesn't understand there's an invisible Outworld Devourer just looking to nom him from behind. And maybe, okay, imprisonment and just drop the nuke. All right. Message sent, message delivered, and message received. So Arteezy has a small little way to get down. In fact, he joins the rest of his team. They pick up, throw it back with Crit, get the double stun, but it's already too late. With the Morphling dropping down and Zai copping huge amounts of damage from the Shadow Wave of Fly. But the jump is out. They managed to find Samel a little bit too far out. He does actually have the Enrage plus regeneration, but the problem is he needs to get away from Jirax, who has Crush available. So you start up the Enrage. There goes your first Crush. Damage won't be huge. Force out the top lane. Get a reaction. Jirax is the man to come back. And he actually blinks up. He's hunting Arteezy into the tree line, who waveforms, starts his TP. Jirax. Oh! He gets the stun! He finds him! He isolates Arteezy, body blocking him out as well. Arteezy now tries to fight, but the rest of OG, they're on their way. Special delivery for Arteezy. OG, the delivery service. They'll hold him in with the fact, some more iron shells. He'll take the damage from the imprisonment when he comes out. And Ana is on a monster kill streak. And Arteezy is pushing up the daisies. EG do the best thing they can. They're trying to get Roshan. Samel's inside the pit. No-Tel knows he's got to go down there and check it. With the weaved out as well. They're losing armor. Samel locked in a corner, trying to man mode this one with the telekinesis. Maybe he's got enough damage to bring down No-Tel. No, he doesn't. He's got nothing of the sort. Crit's on the run. S4's right behind him. Back and back in again. EG, they've just gone bad to worse to absolutely disastrous. And it's not even done yet. Jirax found Universe. He may not even get back to base. Support's coming in from S4, so we might be able to actually jump and get the back. No, Universe stays close enough to the tier 3 tower. And now OG will even steal Roshan from EG.
Jirax predictive crush. Somebody check this guy's PC. What was that? That is just an insane read of the game. Doing it at the time as the TP was coming.
Down they go! No steal, push out, Universe, bail, 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 bail. Oh, the crushes are there. He went for the glory play.
To go and hit while Clockwork catches someone in the back lines, like goes on a Dazzle or an OD, but...
Okay, Arteezy got enough money from farming the mid lane, he's finished up an E-Blade. So they've got that pop damage. Maybe this is even just a sack. Like EG to stall it up, make them waste as much time as possible, and you accept the fact that this bottom rack is gone. EG cannot fight. If they fight, they probably lose this entire series off the back of that fight. So just continue to farm. So Arteezy gets the tier 2 tower. Here comes the TP back. Acid Spray stolen by the Rubik. All these things are slowly adding up for EG, which gives them a fighting chance. But 4-star forward from Ana. Crit will get the grab. Samel opens up. The OD still has the Aegis Immortal. Remember, he wants to die. McWall and the back, dragging EG back into death. This is OG with the big push. Buyback is up. Aegis Immortal has been triggered. So Arteezy's back to the front lines, but then the 4-star Jirax, he pushed Zai into his crush. And this is the mid-racks. EG again in a position where they can't fight. They don't have their stun controllers.
The initiation for EG, the way these heroes work together just seems like it's
They're trying to beat the aggressors. The 5-man smoke maneuver, but they got scanned. OG saw them coming,
No-Tail wants to
and
fight.
now they weave in preparation. No-Tail moves over. They see the Ursa is just a replicant at the moment, and Samael jumping on the back lines, finds Fly. Shallow Grave will protect him. He needs a better target. Moving between them. The BKB timing wasted. Fly will be able to drop now, and Morphling fighting hard. Jirax will drop down low. Zai wants to finish him off, but really, it's up to Samael if he can do any level of damage, or it's over. It's GG. OG have done it. They've taken out a once TI champion, and OG will advance to their third major grand final, maybe even to win it for the third time.